My concerns about Social Security are that it's been broken. We have to fix it, just like we fixed it once before when Ronald Reagan took the wheel back to that and it was going to go. Yes, we have to sit down and build our hopes together. That's it.
Okay.
I do this afterwards, okay?
Thanks.
I thank you, Rob, for not mentioning that I was defeated in 2008. Thank you. Really, after I lost, I slept like a baby. Sleep 2 hours, wake up and cry. And I'd like I would also remind all our fellow veterans, it doesn't take a lot of talent to get shot down. I was able to intercept a surface to air missile with my own airplane. I want to thank you for your service, young man. You're what America's all about. I think you would agree with me that your inspiration and mine to this day are these old geezers here sitting around here who also served and sacrificed to it, and we're a grateful nation for all of it. We thank you. I forgot to mention that when I graduated from the Naval Academy, I tried to get in the Marine Corps, but my parents were married. And so the perception in the Middle East is that the United States is weak and withdrawing. Osama bin Laden once said, there's a strong horse and a weak horse, and people will go with the strong horse. We are viewed as the weak horse. That's why we need new leadership in Washington, D.C. is to have success, not to announce dates of withdrawal. So in Libya, my friends, we lost 4 brave Americans, our ambassador Chris Stevens. The security wasn't there, and that will come out over time. But maybe as importantly, for the administration to trot out our UN ambassador 5 days after it happened and say that it was a spontaneous demonstration is an insult to the intelligence of every veteran in this room. There was mortars, there was rocket-propelled grenades, there was heavy weapons, and a very well carried out operation and orchestrated. And for anybody to suppose that people bring mortars to spontaneous demonstration shows a fundamental misunderstanding of warfare, yet they stuck to it for 5 days. We should not be putting boots on the ground there. But there have been 25,000 people who have been massacred by Bashar Assad, and we won't even give them weapons with which to have a fair fight. While Russian weapons fly, while Iranians are on the ground, and there is the worst kind of atrocities being committed by Bashar al-Assad. The perception in the Middle East is that the United States is weak and withdrawing. Osama bin Laden once said, there's a strong horse and a weak horse, and people will go with the strong horse. We are viewed as the weak horse. That's why we need new leadership in Washington, D.C. Getting out the vote. That's the only way. Straight talk, okay? The Democratic registration in this state is larger than that of the Republican registration. We all know that. So you've got to, between now and Election Day, call 50 people. Even call your mother-in-law. Okay? Call. You've got to get this vote out. This election will rest on getting out the vote. Our veterans have got to turn out and support the next senator from the state of Connecticut, Linda McCain.